Empire Valley Division Conference game between Redwood High School and your Tam Red-Tailed Hawks. Captains are at the center of the field for the coin toss. Allow me to introduce our officials for today. Gary Frieders, Mark Lubomirsky, Charles Hayes, Nate Starling.
Oh, looks as though we are now live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nest today. Tam High School taking on the Redwood High School. This is a local rivalry. We're glad all of you are here. It's a beautiful day here in Mill Valley, California. And I am joined by my co-host today, my dear husband, Mr. David Stevenson. David, welcome to the booth.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Excellent.
Thanks
How
for
are you
having
feeling
me.
this morning?
I'm feeling just peachy.
Yes,
How you doing?
feeling the pressure.
Yeah,
right?
feeling the
Of calling
pressure.
The big
but
game,
generally
rivalry.
feeling good.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear it.
Or other spectators will not be tolerated and are grounds for immediate removal. We appreciate your cooperation in creating a safe, inclusive, and positive game environment.
We are now going to line up for the national anthem before we kick this game off.
Please stand for the playing of the national anthem.
All right.
Oh, that was just excellent.
I was a little disappointed when I found out that John DSP is not going to be the singer, but that's okay.
That's okay. You know, John DSP is actually our announcer today, and we appreciate that.
Yes.
So, as I previously mentioned, this is a rivalry game. Dave, when you were growing up, was there a rival high school that you played against?
Yes.
What was it?
Yeah. There's two. We had Newark and Zanesville.
Okay, so you're getting it from all sides.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Which one did you hate more?
You know, I'm a lover.
Okay.
I'm a lover. Yeah, they were good people, and I didn't really get into the rivalry very much.
This is
Yeah.
absolutely fascinating.
Yeah.
Although we have been married and we are very compatible for a very long time, that actually makes one of us. Because I grew up in Napa, and I went to Napa High School, and I played against Vintage, and the rivalry still stands. It still stands.
Yeah. You have an intense rivalry in your high school. But we didn't actually.
No, it was great. We used to cruise the J, otherwise known as Jefferson Street more formally, and we had the opportunity to discuss the upcoming games in person, which has a certain je ne sais quoi compared to the discussions that go online. When you get to see your rival's face after you've made some announcements and declarations in person, usually things that involve profanity. Pretty bold statements. There's
It
nothing
involves
like
profanity?
it. It's pretty bold statements.
Oh, my
there's
gosh.
nothing really better than that kind of
Right,
smack
we just
talking.
kicked off, by the way.
Kids just don't understand it these days. Right, so that was the kickoff, and that was by Mr. Nash Benford. We are big fans of the Nash. He came here from Marin Catholic, actually.
All right.
Yes.
welcome.
Looks as though they are kicking that off again. Not sure why there was laundry on the field on that.
Oh, good penalty of some false start.
That was a false start.
5 yards for another kickoff.
Okay. Well, Nash is going to have to kick it yet another 5 yards, which I think he is capable of doing, actually.
Yeah, beautiful day here in Mill Valley.
Mm-hmm. And another 5 yards he did, actually.
Oh. Get him.
Oh,
Nice.
and that, excellent.
Well done.
That was a one heck of a takedown by number 34, Harrison Schneider.
Thank you,
Ooh, he came out swinging on that play. I love it.
24, Luke Phillips.
That was nice. Nice special teams play. Well executed. So were they on about just maybe the 11-yard line? 1st and 10. Redwood.
I had the opportunity to speak with some of the coaches last night, and probably the biggest concern about Redwood in this rivalry today is their run game. So it's really important that the defense show up and they tackle low. So they just need to shut it down. That's what they're known for, is their run game. It's a big priority in the Redwood program.
Thank you, Darren.
And there we go, number 5.
Ooh.
Run game, case in point.
Come on. Oh, my goodness. Go. Wow. No.
If anybody can catch him, it's Latham Irving.
Latham was, if he had
He was gaining on
another
him.
20 yards, yeah, I would have got him, but that's too bad. Okay, well.
Looks like a touchdown, but we've got a flag on the play.
Looks as though there's a flag on the play.
Ooh.
Little laundry on the field. We can be hopeful.
Praying for holding.
Perhaps
Or
there
something
was
like
a
that.
hold on that. All I know is that the Zebras are calling him back. They're saying, not so fast, guys.
Ball's coming back. Looks like a holding call.
All right, well,
Hold
they
call
got a
against
good
Redwood.
sprint out of that, Get some good exercise.
Hopefully that number 5 got a little winded. You know what I mean? A little bit winded.
All right, number 5.
Yeah, so there we go, right? So we've established now, just based on that play, that their run game is what they're going to heavily rely on.
All right.
Yeah, pulling them back a little
So
bit.
we have on the 6 now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so it looks like it's 1st and 15?
15, yeah.
Yeah.
1st and 15.
1st and 15 from the 5.
All right, so. Guess somebody new in the backfield. Oh,
Excellent.
Yes. Good stop.
Yes.
Good stop.
And who got that stop? Oh, that was
Jojo
JoJo
Soppet.
Soppet. Yes, we are big fans of Mr. JoJo Soppet.
Thank you, JoJo.
He also happens to play rugby, actually. And yesterday, when I had the opportunity to speak with him, he told me that he was, quote, ready to crack some skulls. And I think that he meant that figuratively. That's a famous quote from the Breakfast Club, actually. Principal Vernon, when he came back into the cafeteria, said that he was going to crack some skulls. So I don't think it's a literal statement. But I do think that he meant that he came ready to play. And based on that tackle, I think that that's true.
Reversed.
And they're doing a trick play over there.
11 is fast.
And there it looks as though, excellent. So
thank
that was
you.
a really nice tackle by number 10. That's Blaze McDonald.
Blaze McDonald, well done.
Oh, was
Blaze.
that Latham?
Oh, I thought it was 10.
It could have been Latham. It
Blaze.
could have been Blaze. Either way, we're looking good. There's some more laundry on the field. Looks as though it's a penalty against Redwood.
Again, jeez.
And I say don't mind if I do.
Yeah,
I
crime-
welcome
crime
those
does not
penalties
pay.
with open arms. You're absolutely right, David.
The second holding call on Redwood.
And here's the scoop. We can respect your run play, but if you're holding the entire time, the respect goes down a little bit.
Bueno. No
Yeah.
bueno. This is a long series, man. It's like, so 2nd and like 12-ish.
Indeed, indeed.
pass. First pass play of the game. 18 takes the outside, and he's out of bounds.
And he is out of bounds. Chased out of bounds. Intimidated out of bounds by Latham Irving.
TBD if it is a first down.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, no.
Nope, it is
first.
not. It's not.
Third and, let's see, 3-ish.
Yeah, third and 3-ish. Oh, what happened on that? We've got a little bit more laundry on the field. False start.
False start, yeah.
Looks like another penalty.
Excellent.
Jeez.
Yeah, so that's a false start against Redwood. So that's going to push him
That's
back.
quite a few on Redwood.
Yeah. You know what's tricky, though, I got to say. I mean, you know, with a rivalry game, right? I mean, the senses are more acute. We're feeling more nervous. We're feeling more jumpy. We want to perform. So I can certainly understand why these penalties are happening. I just hope that Tam does not return the favor. I'm also spotting out there number 21. That's Miguel Cordova. He's on the line today. Hungry like the wolf. Searching out a sack, if I know him.
Amen, brother. Okay, another pass play.
I see he's trying to get it. Yes, sir.
Go,
And number 75 is chasing him down.
Oh, no.
Oh, excellent. That was some really nice coverage there by Tam.
Always good coverage.
That was very good. He was getting a significant amount of pressure from Bobby Rebar. He's actually a former Southern Marin Bronco. He's actually been playing the game for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years.
Go Broncos.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming it's punt, yes.
Excellent. We see the punt team coming out. And it looks as though we've got two gentlemen representing Tam in the backfield. We have Latham Irving and we have Leo Blocker.
Leo Blocker.
Yes. Big expectations for both of these gentlemen today. Leo is the ringer, that's what we call him. He just kind of showed up this season and said, I think I might play football, and he has turned out to be an exceptional player.
I love it. Ooh,
and
nice
that was
punt,
a nice
though.
kick.
Nice punt, nice spiral on that. Go, Leo. Yeah, darn.
Leo Blocker on the return, taken down by number 4 from Redwood.
All right, first and 10 on Redwood 49.
Yeah. Something that's going to be really crucial for this game is having maintaining possession and making plays, right? Like, who is going to have possession of the ball? Incidentally, Coach Black, he had a rivalry when he was growing up in the Central Valley, and it was against a high school called Redwood.
Oh, wow, what a coincidence.
I mean, is it odd or is it God? That's what I say. You know what I mean? We cannot question the coincidence of this. But he did mention last night at the team dinner that it's really going to be about ball control, maintaining possession, making plays.
It does help with scoring to have possession.
And make plays.
That's science.
They go together. Do you know what I mean? Right, and there's Leo again.
Yeah,
I mean, he's juking the heck out of these guys. I got to hand it to him, but that is a really heavy area of Redwood
Probably
players.
about a loss of 3.
Loss of approximately 3.
Oh, Redwood brought their cheering.
Yes,
cheerleaders.
I like it.
Yeah.
Little enthusiasm.
All right, boys, let's see what you got.
All right, looks as though Carter Griffin, what's he preparing for? Is it going to be a run with Miguel Cordova? Is it going to be a pass?
Go,
and it's Cordova taking the run. Coming in. Oh, yes.
All right.
Excellent. So it looks as though he made up the yardage.
About third and 10.
Yeah, it's to be 3rd and 10. But you know what I liked about that? He had the ball in his right arm, and then with his left arm, he was like, absolutely not. He was pushing the defenders back, which I like to see, you know? It's just healthy boundaries.
Yeah, it's good to see Cordova playing again.
It sure is. For those who don't know, Miguel Cordova had a back injury earlier in the season, and he has nursed it back to health, and now we are really grateful that he is playing again. All right, so that was an
That's incomplete.
incomplete pass. So that was intended for Blaze, and that brings up the 4th down. Coming out on the field is Freddie Harris, number 7.
Benford back to punt for Tam.
And Nash is
Nash
going
Benford,
to
okay.
let her rip. Oh, looks as though there was a flag on the play. False start.
False start,
Play,
yeah.
called false start on Tam.
Unfortunately against Tam.
And it's up.
All right.
Good-
Oh, and that was a
good Tam
nice,
bounce, yeah.
nice bounce there.
Nash Benford with the kick takes a bit of a
Down about the
bounce
21.
down at the Redwood
Over
Tam
21.
line.
Yep.
Thank you to the Tam High School boosters. And just a reminder to students and families, please do not climb on the rails in front of the stands. This will help ensure a safe environment for all spectators.
You know who I'm spotting out there on the field, Dave, is number 5. That is Chase de St. Pierre, who announced yesterday
Chase.
that he will be getting a sack today. He proclaimed
that's
it.
Great. I like the confidence.
He prophesies that he will be getting a sack today. So we have those
Go
expectations.
Chase.
Yes, and you know, his mom is actually watching from Austin, Texas, Chelsea, as well as her sister Casey.
Oh.
Yeah, so we are
Hey.
big shout out to those two today.
Yeah, we are actually rooting for the Longhorns today.
Oh,
They're,
so we're bringing in college football now.
yeah,
Now
we
it's
are.
getting personal. Yes, we are rooting for the Longhorns
yeah,
today.
rooting for the Longhorns.
That's true.
And rooting against the Sooners, to be clear.
Yeah, against the Oklahomas. We've got a first down here, 1st and 10 for Redwood.
Oh, get it. Nice.
And
Latham.
excellent.
Yeah.
And that was just
Good
a
job.
nice, solid textbook takedown by number 11, Latham Irving. Had the opportunity to break a little bread with Latham last night, and he said the offense should have many opportunities to score today, and the defense needs to focus on eliminating their run game, so that tackling low and just taking out their running backs.
And they are using multiple running backs. And they all seem to be pretty good. Oh, come on. Get it. Oh. All right. They got the first, but at least they stopped him. Take it.
Yeah, they did get the first down. You know, it looks as though that running back actually is Ryan Vaughn, number 5.
Ryan
He's
Vaughn.
representing Redwood. He was a player for the Southern Maroon Broncos. Very
All
good
right,
football
another
player.
Bronco.
Yeah.
All right.
The first down, taken down by a team of Hawks.
Get him.
That looked like that was a group effort on that tackle between
first
number
down.
5, Chase Pierre, and JoJo Soppet, number 32. I can't believe I mispronounced Chase's name yet again. You know, I did that last year, too. This is starting to be downright embarrassing.
You're human.
It's true. I mean, we're all volunteers here. But that's why I call him Chase DSP. You know what I mean? It makes it easier for me.
Oh, yeah.
And Casey, she's shaking her head, though. I know that.
Mm.
All right, so he was eventually pushed out of bounds by Leo Blocker, coaxed out of bounds by Latham Irving.
Yeah.
You know, he started with
Gained
the
about
suggestion.
5, yep.
Pushed out of bounds with the TAM 39.
Okay.
All right, so it's about 2nd and 5, maybe a little bit more.
Oh.
Get him.
Get him.
There's
Oh.
Chase going for that.
Oh, that would have been his. sack.
Chase.
Yeah.
He's going to get it.
All right. So ran out of bounds.
Yep.
Gained about 2.
And there's laundry on the field.
Going
Why
about
is there
3rd and 3.
laundry
Oh,
on the
no, we got
field?
a
What's the
flag.
flag for?
And 3. We've got a flag on the play. Let's see what we carry.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the call is. I know it's against Redwood. We're going to.
On Redwood is going to
Oh, it's a big one. Oof.
It's a big one.
15 yards.
Going to take a solid guess on that. If it's a 15-yard penalty, that's potentially
Personal foul?
unsportsmanlike conduct, personal foul, which we might see some of today, both in the JV and varsity games, just given the depth of the rivalry. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Everybody's gotta
what
keep a
about-
cool head
what
out
about
here.
2nd and 20. So, yeah.
Yeah, looks about 2nd and 20. This is a gift. All right, we're just waiting for Tam to open it.
Oh,
Another
one.
flag.
Shoot. All right. There we go.
Hand off to number 5 with a tough run to the sideline. We've got another flag on the play.
Yeah, so that was a group effort between Leo. We had Latham showing up for that, and it was finished by Mr. Jojo Soppet. Well, what's the flag for? False start. Penalty is declined on that,
Start, but the penalties decline.
and it's 3rd down.
So we third down and like 15-ish.
Yeah, 15. That's good. That's smart thinking by Coach Black. He's like, listen, I'm going to decline the penalty. I'll take the down. Thank you very much. Enough with this possession. Moving on. All right.
Okay.
That was nice coverage by Latham Irving.
On Redwood, covered by
Incomplete
number 12
pass.
on Tam.
And it looks as though the punting team is coming
Number
out.
11 on Tam, Latham Irving.
All right.
Once again, we got Leo Blocker. And Latham Irving back to receive the punt.
Redwood for the kick. We've got Leo Blocker back to return.
Oh, you got Redwood bounce. Ooh.
That was a
Big ball on
nice
the
bounce for
9, yeah.
Redwood. Yeah.
Ball takes a Redwood bounce. It looks like we're going to have a TAM first down on the 10-yard line.
Yeah, and there's a little bit over a minute left in that first quarter, actually. It's still goose eggs. This is a very low-scoring game so far.
Still 0-0.
What we need is a good old-fashioned Cordova breakaway. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Oh, that was a tough one.
Hand off to Cordova. Taken down by a group of Redwood Giants.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there was much gain on that play. Maybe a little bit of loss. So Cordova was going for the run, and then he got straight tackled. That was a very good play by the Redwood player.
Yeah, that's what I almost said.
Trips right. I think it's a catch.
All right, so that was a complete
gain.
catch. No gain on that, but that was a good connection between Carter Griffin, our quarterback, and Leo Blocker. Actually, no. Was that? Yeah, that was to Leo. Couldn't tell if that was Heath, number 1. And that's the end of the first quarter, folks.
Please remember what high school activities are all about. Participation, teamwork, effort, and sacrifice. The CIF and the participating schools encourage you to keep high school activities in a proper perspective by maintaining a positive attitude towards players, officials, and the opposing team. Let's continue to show respect and sportsmanship throughout this contest and refrain from derogatory cheers, chants, or behaviors. It's all about respect for the game, each other, and yourself.
Going into that second quarter, I mean, let's hope that we can stay strong.
Amen.
It's quite the time of year. You know, this is usually when the injury list starts to increase, not only for our team, but as well for the Redwood team. Today we have a few players that are out. We have Julian Mayberry, unfortunately. He broke one of his fingers, so he will not be participating today. Ben Spring, who is recovering from a sprained ankle. Ethan Kahn. And then we have our very own son, our child, Jack Stevenson, the Grinch, who experienced a sprained ankle last game. So he is also on the sidelines today in his standard issue boot.
Yeah.
You know, hoping to rehab him back by the Casa Grande game.
He's getting around all right.
Yeah, he sure is. All right, so start of the second quarter. Carter Griffin.
Oh, nice catch.
And this is excellent. So not only the defense buy him a lot of time where he could kind of be pragmatic about the throw, he threw it to number 1. That's Heath the Hokendell. He's a great kid, freshman.
We like it.
Sure. The Hoke is actually an Ohio State Buckeye fan as well, so he's being raised right.
I knew I liked him.
Mm-hmm. That was a good pass. It was nice to watch them connect.
All right. Oh, here we go. Another punt.
All right.
Battle of the defenses today. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Wow. Wow.
Redwood runs it back after a bounce. Almost completes a touchdown.
So that was a really smart play by Redwood. That truly was. We're all sitting here going, wait, what? So essentially, we were watching the punt hit the ground. What direction is it going in? We're all just kind of watching, not just us, but also the players. And number 11 scooped it up and was like, well, you guys are watching. I'm going to start running with this thing, right? We're so accustomed to watching it bounce and just having a dead ball. But that guy really took advantage of it. I mean, I'm kind of impressed. So now we're at the TAM 5-yard line. It's a first down for Redwood High School. As expected, number 5 is running. Ryan Bond.
Touchdown.
And it looks as though it's a touchdown for Redwood. All right, they're going for that extra point.
Yeah, that's good.
And the extra point was good.
The kick is good, bringing us to a score of Redwood 7, TAM 0 with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter.
All right, we still have 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Okay, we are in the infancy of this game. Anything can happen. Redwood drew first blood, but plenty of time.
I mean, so far the special teams, that's where the ball's been moving.
Dave, I don't know if you've noticed, but Latham Irving and a couple of other players on the team have been running especially fast today, and that is due to the pasta that was donated last night to the team dinner, and it was donated by Piazza D'Angelo, which is a local restaurant here in Mill Valley. They could not have been more generous. I don't think I've ever seen so much pasta in my life.
Amazing.
Yeah, so they are what fueled the boys today, both JV and varsity. And there was so much left over that the boys get to enjoy it again on Thursday when they do a community service project. They will be cleaning up the field as a team.
I was going to ask. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. And that was a pretty good kick.
There we go, buddy. Oh.
And it looks as though that kick was almost received by Latham Irving.
Kickoff rolls into the end zone. Looks like we'll have a touchback.
And so we are going to have a touchback.
So it is a touchback. Okay, good.
He just had the sun in his eyes. You know what I mean? I could see it.
Yeah.
It's kind of peeking out through the clouds.
Is out.
The sun is out. So we're going to start fresh in the second quarter. First down for Tam on their own 20-yard line.
All right, boy. See what you got.
And we are getting some feedback from out there in the TamTV universe that, the promotion for the pasta was well received. Maybe a little bit more color commentary from David. We welcome the feedback.
I can make this more colorful. If that's what you want.
He certainly can, folks. It's hard. When I did tell you in the beginning to keep it classy. And it's a bigger challenge for some more than others.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty nice pass, actually. You know what I mean? Failure to connect there between Carter and Leo, but the intention was there. It was a good pass. And so it's going to be second down and 10 for the Tam Hawks. Excellent.
Oh, nice. Good execution. Go. Oh, all right.
All right. Pass complete.
Taken down by
Johnny Pomerantz, okay.
Oh, I love Johnny Pomerantz.
Go, Johnny.
That was an excellent catch.
Yeah. Passed. Oh.
And it was intended for Miguel Cordova. That's all right.
21, Miguel Cordova, incomplete.
All right. So we're back on that fourth down. And we have, looks as though we got Nash Benford out there. He's going to go ahead and kick it back.
Coming in for the punt. Number 20 from Redwood, back for the return.
Okay, so that kick.
That could have been worse. Okay.
So we had a kick that was blocked by Redwood. I think that the throwback was a little bit high and very artsy. It had quite a spiral, and that bought Redwood some time, right? That bought him some time to go ahead and block it. Thankfully, it was recovered and covered by Leo Blacker.
All right, so we got first and 10 on about the, 16-ish yard line. Oh, it's going to keep it.
Oh, and
Got
I
him.
like it.
Good D.
Excellent.
Quarterback Pete taken
Yes.
down by number 50 and number
Oh, that was
5. That
Arnez
is
Swan, number 50.
right,
Well
Arnez.
done, Arnez. Finished up
Swan
by
and
Chase
50 carry.
DSP.
Second and 11.
2nd and 11.
Oh, God, good.
All right, so that was a real nice tackle as
Yeah.
well.
Stop
Run
him.
up the
That's
middle,
great.
taken down after a gain of roughly 5 yards. We're looking at 3rd and 7.
Looks like it's 3rd and 7 here. A
Taken
little
down
less
by
than
William
7
Palmer,
minutes
number 2.
in the second quarter. That was taken down by William Palmer, number 2. William actually said yesterday that he wanted to, quote, rip out a rib cage and play it like a xylophone last night. He had said that after a couple slices of
My
cake.
goodness.
Yeah, I mean, he's a
That's-
competitive
that's a new
kid.
one.
He said it's from The Simpsons, you know, specifically
Oh, it
Itchy
is,
and
okay.
Scratchy.
All
so
right.
again, we're not
Get him,
being serious.
Yes!
Oh, and there we go. We got a nice sack there. That was number 56.
Is that Charlie Halterman?
No, it's not.
No.
It's not. It's not
Oh.
Charlie. It's actually that is Nash.
Oh, it is? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Stand
Now
corrected.
looking at 4th and 16.
Yeah. So that's
Nice.
Nash.
That is
Charlie actually
nice.
he got moved up to varsity and then
About
he
that, huh?
unfortunately got injured. Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, but that was a satisfying sack to watch by Mr. Nash.
Redwood's number 24 looking for a field goal.
Oh, it looks as
Oh,
though
wow.
they are going to try to go
That's
for
a
the
healthy
field goal.
distance for high school. Let's
It
see what
sure
we got.
is. Yeah, it's about a 30-yarder from here. Ooh. But good for him. Try it out.
Ooh, not enough Wheaties.
Not
so no.
enough.
Yep.
Not enough, but you
All right,
know,
we'll
it
take
was
Big
close.
short, and you've got Tam coming in
take
for
it.
first down after the turnover on
All right.
down.
All right, so that's a turnover on downs. And that
Come on,
means
Hawks.
that Tam is going to have a first down on the Redwood, about the 20-yard line. So Coach Joe, I had the opportunity to speak with him last night. He helps with the offense here for the Tam Hawks. He was talking about the importance of being consistent with the offense, so no penalties, no holds, and really just aiming for 4 yards a play,
Okay.
right? Certainly not limiting themselves, but if, you know, kind of that slow and steady, consistent
I like that.
chipping away. And actually, that could very well have been 4 yards.
JoJo Soppet powers
That was a run by JoJo Soppet.
roughly 2-yard gain.
Okay, so it was a 2-yard game. But you see where we're going with
That's
this.
good, yeah.
Yes.
Hey, man, we're moving the ball.
He also said that everybody needs to do their 11th. And what he was talking about is that, you know, there's 11 players on the field. You need to do your part, right?
Oh, I see.
Not only do you need to do your part, but he doesn't want other players making up for other players, right? So nobody needs to do more than their 11th, and nobody needs to do less than their 11th. And JoJo with a carry again, attempting to push through
JoJo
just a
Soppet in the
gaggle
middle
of
again
Giants.
For a gain of roughly a yard, stopped by a host of Redwood Giants.
All right, so it's 3rd and
3.
looks like it's about 3rd and 8.
Oh, I got my my directions messed up.
That's okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Damn.
unfortunately, that pass
Darn.
was intercepted
Pass
by
attempt
number 18 from Redwood.
Carter Griffin, intercepted by number 18 from the Redwood Giants. It'll be a Redwood first down at roughly the 10:30.
All right, so it's going to be the Redwood ball. They've got the first down on the TAM 29. We have about 3.5 minutes left in this second quarter, in this first half of this rivalry. So far, the defense for Tam is working overtime. I'm not sure how much time Redwood has had possession of the ball, but it definitely feels as though they've had it more than Tam has. So the defense is working very hard to stop that run game. All right.
Pass complete from quarterback number 1 to Redwood number 5, taken down by Leo Blocker at the Tam 10-yard line.
Yep, so Leo got a really good tackle on that last play. That was a first down for Redwood. That was a tricky play. You saw how they drew the defense towards the quarterback, and that left their guy, number 5, wide open, Ryan Vaughn. So he was the one who ended up catching and then running that particular play. What is that called, Dave, in football? Is there a specific name for it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh, and looks as though that gentleman, number 5, was taken down again. That was a group effort between number 2, William Palmer, and number 5, Chase DSP.
By number 2, William Palmer, and number 32, JoJo Saka.
All right. Looks as though it's second and
5 or 6, yeah.
5 or 6.
Yeah. Oh, going around the back. Oh. Good stop.
All right, excellent.
Quarterback
You know, I love that. So the quarterback was trying to run it into the old end zone, and Latham Irving came through like a bat out of
I
hell
just don't think so.
and said absolutely not. That's a healthy boundary that Latham just put in place.
Yeah, you got to have healthy boundaries.
Yeah, you really do. So you got a little bit of a gain on that, but it's still third down for Redwood. This is going to be a really important play. Can we hold them? And it is a pass. And unfortunately, it looks as though there may have been pass interference on that.
Laundry on the field.
Looks like we've got a flag on the play.
Was it PI?
Yeah, I think it was, and I think that actually is the right call, though it looks as though Blaze, who was covering him, he may have just lost his balance, actually. It did not look terribly intentional, but yes, it looks as though that was a pass interference call.
Looks like a pass interference call. We're going to have.
He kind of stumbled and just kind of fell on the dude, you know what I mean? It happens.
It happens. It happens.
Chains move. We've got 3rd and 1 from 2-yard line.
Yeah, so now it is 3rd and 1 from the 2-yard line. So
goal line stand. Let's do this.
Yeah. We can be pretty confident they're going to run it. You know what would be nice right about now? Maybe a fumble. A pick would be good. And lo and behold, and what did I mean,
wow, just keep
Did
going.
You guys see that? Did you guys see that?
Keep the wishing.
I mean, did anybody see that? Folks, that was a fumble. And it was recovered by Redwood.
4th and
but
7,
now it's 4th and 7.
On the 8-ish.
You know, that just, I mean, I should keep trying that, is what I'm saying. I really think I'm onto something.
They're going for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
4th down.
Yeah. I mean, why not? You know what I mean? When in Rome.
Yeah. Exactly what I was thinking. Oh, no. Damn it.
All right. It looks as though there was another touchdown by Redwood.
The receiver number 18, good for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Well, darn.
Now looking at Redwood Giants 13, Tam Hawks 0 with roughly 1 minute to go in the half.
All right, there's about a minute left in the half. You know, we're a second half team, okay? There's going to be some discussion. There's going to be some modification during halftime. Maybe they're going to eat more pizza or pasta from Piazza D'Angelo. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Nope. No good.
But the kick was no good, right?
Gets a hand on the ball to block it.
And they blocked that kick. That feels good, you know? blocking a field goal. Just these
Jordan
little wins.
Palmer's hand was on that. Going for the block. Or is
That
Cameron
deserves
Hughes,
a
number
hawk
8?
call.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, a little less than a minute left in this half.
All right, yep. We got Leo and Latham.
Ready to receive. I see number 12, Tommy Coe, is on the field. Had the chance to catch up with Tommy yesterday. He said that this is going to be his favorite game yet. So let's hope so, Tommy. See him hustling.
Oh,
All right,
good
he got
catch.
it that time.
You can tell the sun is right there, though. Oh, whoa,
Oh,
nice
that looked
move.
as though that he was trying to pull on the old face mask and the old helmet.
Yep.
I'm not sure why I
Nice-
didn't
that's
see
a
any
nice
laundry
return.
on
All
that
right,
play.
nice.
It's kind of interesting that they didn't, choose to maybe throw a little flag of dew down on that play because that kid was pulling on his helmet pretty good. But whatever, we respect refs up here in the booth. Latham's taking a little bit of a breather, shaking it off.
Clock is still moving. 40
And the
seconds
clock
on
is
the clock.
moving. We have 40 seconds left here in this first half. Tam first down on their own 27-yard line.
Good catch.
Oh, and that's good. Yeah, a little bit of a gain there. So that was good to see Carter Griffin and Leo Blocker connecting.
Okay, yeah, it's great.
10 seconds and the clock's still moving.
It looks as though there was a timeout.
8 seconds left in the half. Should be enough
TL.
for one more play.
All right, so we got a timeout, a little
1
less than
minute left
10
in the half.
seconds.
Oh, 10 seconds.
What are we going to do, with this last play of the half? Coach Purchase last night was talking about how this game this week needs to be a continuum of last week. That American Canyon was very tough and very physical. And really the next step as maturing as a defense is that consistency. So they can't shy away from that physical stuff. You know what I mean? They got to bring it.
Bring it.
Oh, we see Charlie Halterman on the sideline with his cast.
Oh, that's a bummer, man.
It sure is.
Good to see him.
It is good to see him.
He's definitely wearing the colors, man.
He's representing.
In a blue cast. That's awesome.
Oh, and that was
Short.
just a little bit short there on the toss. That was intended for number 20 for Johnny Pomerantz, who was actually pretty well positioned.
3rd and 8. 4 seconds on the clock.
3rd and 8, 4 seconds left here in the half. I mean, is this when you throw a Hail Mary? Is this when you just bomb it down the field?
Yes.
Great. And it looks as though, no, we are not bombing it down the
And
field.
the time is coming off the
And
clock.
the
We're
time
moving
has
to
ended
halftime
from that
quarter.
first half.
Redwood Giants 13, Tam Hawks 0.
All right, so the
13-0
Giants
heading
are up
into the second half.
13-0. Opportunities for comeback, very high.
As a reminder, please
Absolutely.
visit the Snack Shack.
All right, we're going to sign off here for halftime, and then we will be back in just a few minutes.
See you in a bit.
Check out the Tam beverage needs.
And we're back.
Restrooms
We
are
sure
right
are.
outside the entrance gates.
Feeling
Please help
energized
keep
for
the
this
stadium clean and
second
green
half.
By using the garbage cans around the stadium. Thanks for your help.
Johnny.
What's up, guys? Oh, yeah, I heard your broadcast. It was epic.
Stop
I watched the YouTube one.
Johnny.
Nice.
Where's Dan? Where's Dan? No Dan?
No, Dan. No, hi, David. Good to see you. Hey.
Dan doesn't even have a guy playing football.
Your commentary.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm just learned it from watching you, brother. We just had Johnny Mosley visiting. How nice of him to visit the booth, grace us with his presence. I bet his son Tristan might be on the team. Ooh, and we are having a nice return here from Latham Irving, number 11.
Yep.
Took a whole flock of Giants to take him down. Things got a little handsy towards the end there. Little handsy.
Down by number 4, Finn McCarthy. Thanks to Johnny for the Redwood roster.
David, you got to leave in a few minutes, don't you? About 10 minutes there, brother.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right. All right.
Come on, boys. First and 10.
First and 10.
26.
Oh, and that was a short run by Miguel Cordova, number 21.
Miguel Cordova with a run up the middle. Very small gain, taken down by number 52, Ryan Vaughn. Sorry, taken down by number 18, Henry Longman.
All right, and it's second down for the Hawks. About 2nd and 9.
Oh.
Looks as though an interception was just thrown by Tam.
Pass intended for number 20, Johnny Pomerantz.
So that was intended for number 20, Johnny
by number
Pomerantz.
12 from Redwood.
But unfortunately, that was intercepted by, looks as though number 18 from Redwood.
Redwood first down at about the 10-12 yard line.
All right, so Redwood now has possession of the ball again. First down, about the Tam 15-yard line. Oh, that was a good pass from their quarterback to number 11. So close.
Alvarez almost complete, but incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, so incomplete pass on that. Second down.
Leo Blocker on the defense on the play.
Also wanted to give a quick shout out. We have some more super fans that are visiting today, and they are watching. Bobby Rebar's grandparents are watching from Stuart, Florida today. Very grateful that they are watching. TM super fans.
Hand off to number 5, Miles
Also, Leo
Bridger.
Blocker has a special super fan. His grandma Freddie, Blaze McDonald. His grandparents are in Illinois, Mike and Cheryl. His grandma Nancy is in Florida. I wouldn't be surprised if Carter Griffin's Mama G and Momo are watching today. They are definitely TAM super fans, very devoted. So we are grateful for all of our watchers today that are tuning in and cheering on our boys.
Goal line stand. Like 2. Oh, good stop.
That was a nice stop
Handoff to
by Tam
number
High.
5, Miles Bricker. Stopped by a group of Hawks, including JoJo Socket.
Looks as though JoJo Soppet led the way on that last tackle.
Okay, first and goal. Yeah, it's like like 1 or 2 yard line. Yeah.
Timeout Redwood.
Looks as though Redwood is taking a timeout, a little quick break.
That's what we need.
John, you ain't kidding. Folks at home, I know you couldn't hear that, but what John DSP, who is our announcer today, was talking about how we need the Ohio State Buckeye O-line defense here. And he's not kidding, right? Defense really needs to hold them on their run game for Redwood because they are dangerously close to the end zone.
Amen.
A lot of commotion down there. And it looks as though Redwood got another touchdown. It was run in.
Going to bring the score to Redwood Giants 19, Tam 0. Redwood going to line up for the extra point.
All right, so it's currently 19-0 with Redwood leading in this third quarter. And they are now going to go for that extra point.
Miles Bricker in for the touchdown.
You went for 2?
All right, and they went for a 2-point conversion on that. And they were successful, bringing the score to 21-0.
Miles Bricker for the 2. Brings us to 21-0. Redwood going to be kicking off in just a moment.
You know, here's the thing. I mean, rivalries, they are evolving, you know. It isn't static. You know, the teams, that they rise, they fall. There's new chapters. There's new storylines that get added, right? No matter what happens today. I mean, this is just kind of part of the story. Even if Tam is not victorious. Let me tell you, we still got plenty of time left to play. And looks as though we've got, is that Latham? Looks as though it is.
Oh, it's Leo. Yeah, it's Latham. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait. Was that out of bounds? Or?
Looks like the ball was down.
All right. We got lucky.
So the ball was down. Okay. So Latham was running back. That was actually one of his best runs of the day.
Yeah, that was
And
right.
as the ball was down, that's when the ball came from his hands. Redwood was initially celebrating, but it turns out that it's still very much Tam's ball. First down and 10 on the Tam 48-yard line, 47. All right. So that was a completed pass to number 4, Leo Blocker.
Carter Griffin to Leo Blocker on the sideline. Taken down by Redwood defender, gain of about 3.
Yeah, so he gained about 3 yards on that play.
Yeah.
And it is second down and about 7.
Yeah.
And that was Miguel Cordova
Miguel Cordova
attempting the run, surrounded by Redwood
taken
players.
down by a host of Redwood Giants.
Third down and about 7.
Oh, sack.
Oh, and unfortunately, Carter Griffin was sacked on that play.
Griffin sacked on the play.
It's going to be like 4th and 12 on the
Yeah.
45.
Fourth and some wood to chop. You know what I mean? Looks as though we've got the punting team back out. Mr. Nash Benford.
Nash Benford back to punt for the Tam Hawks.
All right, that was a nice kick. That a boy, Latham. Yeah, that was smart play. So
Yeah.
Latham came out and he caught it, right?
We'll
We're not
take it.
standing around anymore. We're learning from our previous
We'll
mistakes.
take it. We'll take it.
Redwood first down coming up.
All right. Unplug. All right, folks. We're doing a little shuffling around here. All right, well, that was a short run by Redwood.
Miles Brooker, taken down by Latham.
Latham Irving again for that nice cunning tackle on that last play. Latham's getting a lot of good playing time today, a lot of tackles, steady pressure. Second down for Redwood. Well, it looks as though Redwood's going for the pass. Oh, and that was some very good coverage.
Pass, Tommy Mosley aiming for Drew Chun. Incomplete on the sideline.
Looked as though Blaze McDonald's was doing the coverage on that, which was excellent.
3rd and 12.
And so it is 3rd and 12 for the Redwood Giants. Excellent. And that was an interception that was thrown by Redwood High School.
Interception by Latham Irving, still up
and who is still going.
And Redwood teams with him. Looks like we have him down at the 16-yard line.
Well, that was just excellent. Not only did Latham intercept that, but he just kept going despite having a gaggle of Redwood players that were on him. We're seeing some renewed exuberance and enthusiasm on the sideline here for Tam, which is very good to see. And now he's going back in. So now we have a first down for Tam High School. 1st and 10, and this is on the Redwood 19-yard line.
Tam first down from the Redwood 19.
Tam with the opportunity to score here. That was a short run by number 11, Latham Irving.
Number 11, Latham Irving, taken down by 63 on Redwood, Logan McKenzie.
Looks like it's about 2nd and 8. Oh, excellent. And so that looked as though it was a bit of a blitz. Carter Griffin was getting a lot of pressure on that last play, but he was able to connect with number 1, Heath Hokendell, the Hoke, as we call him, who's getting a lot of playing time and doing a lot of really good plays as a freshman here at Tam High School. And it looks like there's a trick play here. Leo Blocker looks like he's going almost all of the way to the touch. Nope, not a touchdown, just a little bit shy, though. I got to tell you guys, this is pretty exciting. Tam is near the end zone. Looks like 1st and goal, setting up on the 2 or 3 yard line. Looks as though there is a timeout.
Taking a break with a Redwood timeout.
Called by Redwood.
50 seconds on the clock in the 3rd quarter.
Some interesting trivia for our listeners. It looks as though 1958 was the year that Redwood High School opened, and Tam was well established by that point. And Redwood's job was to absorb students from Tam and Archie Williams, which intensified that feelings of a rivalry because the Redwood students, they were trying to forge their own identity and assert themselves against their neighbors. So that was where the rivalry started. It's been going on for quite a while. We will remain hopeful as Tam fans that the tide is turning here in this 3rd quarter. 1st and goal. All right, and so that looked like that was a bit of a trick play. That was kind of formulated between Leo Blocker as well as Freddie Harris. So now it's 2nd and 3. Freddie's coming off the field. Miguel Cordova is coming back on. 2nd and goal. All right. Now it looks as though Miguel Cordova just ran it right into the end zone, although there is some laundry on the field. Not sure what the Zebras are calling. Hopefully it is against Redwood. Not sure exactly what the call is. I'll let you know when I do.
Waiting for the call.
And the call is a confirmed touchdown for Tam. Looks as though that call was against Redwood.
Tam lined up to go for 2.
And we are trying to go for that coveted 2-point conversion here for Tam. And that was a quick snap, quick throw. Was not successful, unfortunately. But still, nonetheless, Tam is on the board, folks. The score is currently 21-6. We have about 40 seconds left in that third quarter. Plenty of football left to play. So some of you might be curious about that penalty that they just got for Redwood. That's actually going to come out against them on the kickoff. And I think that the call was face mask. John, was that face mask? Yeah, looked like it was a face mask call. So they will get penalized. Just not on that particular play that we just had. And Tam is kicking off to Redwood. Feels pretty good to have some points on the board. All right, and that was an onside kick.
Onside kick, both teams still fighting for the ball.
And it looks as though that was recovered by Redwood. Yes. All right, so the intention was to kind of throw them off a little bit, but unfortunately, it looks as though Redwood recovered that onside kick, and now they are on the 49-yard line for Tam with a first down. You can tell the tensions are high on the field. You know, just these subtle moments between players where that rivalry is becoming more apparent. Even in track meets, apparently, where there's direct physical contact that's very minimal, athletes report having a lot of competition, even pushing elbows out during the track meets. These strong mindsets are constantly racing against each other. And it looks as though there was a complete pass by Redwood. Number 5 was taken down by Latham Irving. There's another flag on the field. Not sure what that laundry is for. I'll tell you, Latham's having one hell of a game.
Ineligible receiver downfield, called on Redwood.
So there was an ineligible receiver that was downfield, and that is why Redwood got that penalty called against them. So that's going to push us back to what looks as though it's going to be first and about 14.
The flag brings us to first and 15. 14 seconds on the clock, still running.
14 seconds left in the third quarter.
That brings us to the end of the third quarter. Redwood Giants 21, Tam Hawks 6.
And it's the end of the third quarter, folks. The score is 21-6 with Redwood currently leading.
Or whatever else you're looking for.
And we are back, folks. This is the beginning of the fourth quarter. Redwood has possession of the ball. First down and about 15. And that was a pass that looked awfully cumbersome. It was almost dropped by number 12, but he was able to recover it for Redwood. That was giving them a first down.
Almost fumbled, but nice catch. Taken down by number 10, Blaze McDonald. Good for a first down. The Tam 33-yard.
The Redwood quarterback, Tommy Mosley, he's a former Southern Marin Bronco. He's doing a great job today as well. And that was an incomplete pass. Thrown by Redwood. It's intended for number 12, so now we have a second down. Redwood's on about the 35-yard line for Tam. You guys might be wondering to yourself, where is Corey's husband? Where is David? He has exited today's broadcast because he had a massage. You know, we are in Marin, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. You know, we come in, we do half a game, and then we go get our self-care in. So if anybody was curious, he's getting a massage. Second down, Redwood's got the ball still. They're doing a run. Oh, and that was a nice, nice bear hug. Yes.
Taken down by JoJo Soccer and
Reese Mapp.
Reese Mapp.
It looked as though Reese Mapp actually opened his arms to number 5, the running back, and he gave him a big bear hug, and he took him down. And we're seeing a lot of enthusiasm on the field. That was another solid run by Redwood High School by number 5. It looked like Ryan Vaughn. He was eventually tackled by JoJo Soppet.
That brings us to a Redwood first and goal at the Tam 8-9-yard line.
So the ball is currently on the 8 or 9-yard line. Redwood has a first down, so it's first and goal. Number 5 running again. Gain of about 3 or 4 on that play.
Hand off to number 5 again. Good for a
Looked as though he was eventually taken down by JoJo Soppet once again, who's had a number of tackles today.
Pass to Redwood, pass to Tam Hawks.
It is second and goal. Looks like there's about 6 yards to go to the end zone. And that resulted in a run that resulted in a Redwood touchdown. That brings the score to 27-6 here in this fourth quarter. About 7.5 minutes left to play.
7.5 minutes in the fourth quarter. Redwood about to go for the extra point. Redwood going for 2.
And Redwood is going for the 2-point conversion. And it looks as though it was successful.
Pass complete to number 18, Henry Longley for 2. Brings us to 29-6.
So the game, let's see, it's currently 29-6. About 7 minutes left to play here in this rivalry game. Definitely seeing some long faces on the Tam sideline, but you know, perhaps that will be fuel for next year's game. We just don't know. In fact, in October 2021, Tam's varsity football team rallied, and they beat Redwood 26-23, and that was their first football win over Redwood since 2013. You know, these stories are consistently being written among these young men.
Leo Blocker and Latham Irvin.
Looks as though Redwood is kicking off the ball. We've got Leo and Latham in the back ready to receive. All right. Latham running it. And he is taking a licking, and he just keeps on ticking.
With the return across the field up to the third, roughly 25-yard line.
And it looks as though there's going to be a first down for Tam High School on the 27, their own 27-yard line.
Their own 27.
All right, Tam has an opportunity to score again. Carter Griffin ready to receive the snap. And a throw that is caught by Leo Blacker. That was an excellent connect. Looks as though that got us down to the 25-yard line for Redwood's territory. So that was an excellent throw and catch.
Number 7 from Redwood. That was Drew Chen on the defensive play.
So that's going to put us at the 25-yard line of Redwood. Tam has a first down. And there was a catch that was made by Leo Blacker. Yeah, just got some yards on that play.
Carter Griffin to Leo Blocker again, down to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, so it's looking at, we have a 2nd and 4. So we've got good field position here. We're about the 18-yard line, Redwood. So it's 2nd and 4. Great opportunity to score again with the Tam Hawks. Carter Griffin with the snap on that. Looks as though they may have gained a couple of yards on that play. Looks like it's about 3rd and 2.
Gain of a fraction of a yard. Brings us to 3rd and 2.
Looks like number 16, Connor Stewart, is coming onto the field, giving Leo, number 4, a quick breather. Carter with the snap on that. That was an incomplete pass. It looked as though it was intended for number 12, Tommy Coe.
Pass intended for number 12, Tommy Coe, incomplete near the end zone. Looking at 4th down. Defended by number 3, Burke Adelin.
Looks as though it is 4th down over here. We are taking a timeout for Tam.
Tam timeout, and we've got 4:40 on the clock.
I wish that you guys could see this. There's a gentleman that is actually dusting the trophy that was won by the varsity crew here at Tam last year. This is the rivalry trophy that is passed back and forth, and he's using a lot of precision on making sure that it's nice and shined up for today's varsity game, which is directly following this game. And that was a complete pass between Carter Griffin and it looked like number 4, Leo Blocker,
To his favorite target, Leo Blocker,
who is getting some relief as well. Harrison Schneider, number 34, is coming onto the field. And it looks as though we have a first down for Tam High School. They're buying themselves some more time and more opportunities to potentially score again. A bit of a high snap there. And that was quite the hit. That was taken by, it looks like number 3, Cameron Koo, I think was the run on that.
Taken down after a few hits from Redwood Giants.
Yeah, and Cameron's getting a bit of a breather. I'm not sure if you guys saw this at home, but that was quite the hit. Not necessarily targeting, but it looked as though the helmets collided on that.
Looks like a personal foul, likely a late hit called on Redwood.
Oh, actually, I might have been right about that. It looks as though there was a personal foul. There was some laundry on the field that we couldn't see here from the booth, but it looks as though that penalty was against Redwood. So now we are even closer to the end zone.
4 to go.
1st and 4. And JoJo Soppet has the ball. Looks as though he got a couple yards on that.
Soppet. Back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd and 4 here for Tam in this 4th quarter. We have about 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. This is an opportunity for Tam to just kind of, score again, eliminate the gap in the score today for this rivalry. Looks like we have another timeout called by Redwood.
Looks like a Redwood timeout. Give this a short break with 3.5 minutes on the clock. And ladies and gentlemen, please remember, spectators are not allowed on the field at the conclusion of today's game until players have shaken hands. Thank you for your cooperation and commitment to good sportsmanship.
All right. The Tam Hawks and the Redwood Giants are taking the field again. It is 2nd and 4. A little bit more than 3 minutes left in this game. And that was Carter Griffin attempting to connect with number 2, William Palmer. So that's going to be 3rd and 4.
Colin Crumpler on defending the play.
All right, Tam has the opportunity to score here. 3rd down. 4 yards to go for a 1st down. Carter's back for the pass. And he threw it and it connected and was caught by Leo Blacker. That is a Tam touchdown, folks.
Carter Griffin to Leo Blacker.
That is bringing our score from 20 to 29-12.
It's going to bring us to 29-12.
And it looks as though we've got a run team going out. We're going to try for that 2-point conversion again. But it's just nice to see. There's cars driving by. They're honking. We're getting some community support here. Regardless of how the game turns out today, we love our Hawks. We're proud of our boys.
Tam lining up to go for 2.
Looks as though we've got Miguel Cordova. He's in the position to potentially run the ball in. And unfortunately, it looks as though Carter Griffin was sacked on that play. So it's going to keep the score 29-12.
Play by number 61 from Redwood. It's going to bring us to 29-12. Redwood Giants up. Tam about to kick off. We've got 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go.
All right, folks, 4th quarter, 3 minutes and 20 seconds to continue playing. Tam is going to be kicking off to Redwood. Before we sign off today, another quick shout out to Piazza D'Angelo. They were kind enough to donate, 200 pounds or something of pasta last night that fed these boys for the family dinner that we have every Friday night before the game. And they will also be fueling them on Thursday when they do their service project. The football team will be cleaning up the field here at Tam High School and contributing to their community. So thank you, Piazza D'Angelo.
Number 50, Aiden Byrne for the return. Kickoff coming from Nash Bedford.
And we've got our buddy Nash out there. He's going to be kicking off the ball again. And there was a flag on the play.
Looks like an onside kick, but a flag on the play.
Well, and that's tricky. When you get a flag on an onside kick, it's basically telling the opponent, guess what, we're going to do an onside kick. Not sure what happened on that play. Looks as though that might have been offsides. It was against Tam.
5-yard penalty on the play is going to bring the kickoff back to the Tam 35.
All right, we're kicking this off again. And this time it's a real kick. And it looks as though it rolled out of bounds at about the 33-yard line for Redwood. And they will be picking that up with a 1st down.
Around the 30-yard line. Have a Redwood 1st and 10. bring that first down to the 40-yard line.
All right, so Redwood is now getting the ball back. First, they've got a first down, 1st and 10. They're on about the 39-yard line. Looks as though it is a run by number 5. There is a flag on the play. He was eventually taken down, but again, we're going to look at that flag.
5 Miles Brooker, taken down by a group of Tam Hawks. We've got flag on the play.
Holding against the defense. So that's going to move it back. That is a 10-yard penalty against Redwood. So that's going to make it 1st and about 20 for them. And that was given back to number 5, who was encouraged to go out of bounds. And it looks as though that was done by number 35. That looks like Ontario Sullen who made that play. All right, 2nd down for Redwood. 2nd and about 13 yards to go.
Another handoff. Tommy Mosley to Miles Brooker.
Now, it's really hard to say what's going on in the field right about now.
For a first down, fumble. See what they call it.
It looks as though that run could have gotten them a first down, but it looks as though it was fumbled at the end. It's hard to say how the Zebras are going to call this. And it looks as though that is, in fact, a fumble against Redwood High School that was recovered by the Tam Hawks. We're seeing a lot of enthusiasm on the field, as you would imagine. Tam is now taking possession of the ball with 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Another opportunity to score. Another opportunity to gain a little bit of glory back in this rivalry game. Tam now has a first down on their own 45-yard line.
Looks like Arnez Swan on that fumble recovery.
I think we can all agree that it would be a challenge in 2 minutes to gain 17 points to make a tie, but nonetheless, the Tam spirit in these Hawks is very evident. They're very enthusiastic, and they are not quitting in this 4th quarter of this game. Oh, and that was an opportunity to connect. Carter had a lot of pressure on that last play. It was caught out of bounds by Leo Blacker. Second down for Tam. 2nd and 10. Again, Carter is getting a lot of pressure. He got a lot of pressure on that last play.
Under serious pressure by Miles Brooker and complete 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd down and 10 in this 4th quarter. There's about 1:24 left to play. Third and 10 for Tam. Oh, and that was a real close one, not only for a potential interception, but also that Leo really put it out there in an attempt to catch that now tipped pass.
Cole Channing. To bring up 4th and 10 for Tam.
This is bringing up 4th and 10. It looks as though they are going to play it out. And I can't say that I blame them on this. This would be a heck of a first down conversion if we could make this happen.
Tam going for it on 4th. Minute 19 on the clock.
And it looks as though Carter Griffin found a very open Blaze. Oh, Mr. Blaze, number 10, McDonald. They actually call him Muffin. Not sure why. Either way, was just short of the first down by maybe a yard. So that's turnover on downs. Unfortunately, that means the Redwood got the ball back. Fortunate for them, not fortunate for us. But that was a heck of a run by the Tam Hawks. And it looks as though Redwood is going to get the ball with about 1:11 left in this fourth quarter.
Looks like Redwood lines up in a victory formation. 30 seconds on the clock. That will be the
all right, and this is the conclusion of our game. Redwood had possession of the ball. There was 1:16 left, and they took the victory formation. So the final score of our game today, 29 for the Redwood Giants, 12 for the Tam Hawks. An excellent effort, good sportsmanship all around. And we are proud of our Tam Hawks, as always. Thanks for viewing today.
Please help keep the stadium